Friday evening, weekly weigh-in time. I actually got on the scale today at 12 noon. It is 6:30 p.m. and I've just been really busy. Haven't had a chance to record the video. I have not looked at my weight yet. I know what my weight was last weekend. Um, just kind of wanted to provide an update. It's just like I'm really struggling through this year. Since I really started on this in 2019, I would definitely say this is probably the least of the last 4 years out of 19, 20, 21, and 22 that my fitness and my health has been a priority. I've definitely had a change in terms of my priorities. I refuse to give up on myself, um, but I have not had the same burning passion. I'm not gonna beat myself up too much because I mean, I probably broke 60 hours again this week, which is working. Um, I've gotten in 3 lifting sessions already this week. I've run twice. Diet has been the biggest problem this week. So last week I did 3 fasts, and then I really ate poorly over the weekend. Um, it just seems like it doesn't take much to kind of get me off the rails, unlike in the past. It was such a priority for me, these weekly weigh-ins. I felt like I didn't want to do them because I started to do the weekly weigh-in again in September. And as soon as I got a number I wasn't happy with, it's like I just totally gave up. And so I felt like, you know what? Let me just focus on doing the right things, and just focus on doing it over a long period of time because I didn't want any kind of negative stimulation from seeing a weight I wasn't happy with. But that hasn't worked either. The weekly weigh-ins always give me a routine checkpoint and give me a date to focus on. And I just think it's probably the best way, even if, it just seems like one way or another, whether I stay away from it or whether I do it. Um, the prioritization isn't there, the determination isn't there. So it's something I'm struggling with, but I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm not going to go back to 290, 300, 320, 340 pounds. I'm just not going to do that. Last weekend I was 268, and I said the only thing I want to do this week is just have a clean week of eating, and I've thankfully done that. I haven't had any junk since the weekend. I weighed myself on Monday morning. I ate really poorly last weekend, and I was 268. I have not fasted this week, so I don't expect to see a lot of movement in terms of my weight. But as I said, I've done 3 lifting sessions. I've done 2 running sessions, but my cardiovascular fitness is like pretty much gone. I run based off of heart rate, and I stay in zone 2, which is very important in terms of minimizing injury, minimizing fatigue. I run at 75% of my maximum heart rate. And when I was marathon training, I've gotten as fast as being able to run 11-minute miles in zone 2, and that's on a slight incline, about a 1.5 incline on the treadmill. And I was able to maintain 11-minute miles. I have not run more than twice in a week since the 4th of July, and I was running 20-minute miles, and I was still having to walk quite a bit. So, I feel like I'm basically starting from square one. Um, but I'm not deterred by that. I'm committed to getting my cardiovascular fitness back. So I'm really happy that I've done the 2 running sessions, and I'm going to do an hour running session over the weekend. So, there's a lot of work to be done. My busiest period of the year is over, but um, there's a lot of work to be done. And now that my busiest period is over, we finished the budget last month. I'll have a lot more free time. I won't be working. I mean, I probably will still be working quite a bit. I'm going to break 60 hours this week, but I just feel like I can focus a lot more on this. So spoken a lot. Let's get on this. Let's look at the results from when I was on the scale earlier today at 12 noon. So let's go into my Garmin app. There's my run from this morning. Mile and a half, like I said, 20-minute miles. Average heart rate was 129. Long way to go to get back, but let's see how I did this week. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. What the hell? So you can see I've come down 10 pounds. I mean, I just ate a normal diet this week. I just ate clean. I stuck to um 12 to 8, and I have my lunch between 12 and 1 every day. I have a snack maybe about between 2 and 4, and then I've been eating dinner between 7 and 8. But I am shocked at this because I really feel like I haven't done anything out of the ordinary. I must have really pigged out last week. Like you can see my weigh-in from Sunday. Oh, it was Sunday at 9:48. I was 269 pounds. I'm thinking I'm going to be like 267, 266 because my runs have been anything but extraordinary. Um, but yeah, there it is, 250. I am utterly floored by that number. That doesn't make any sense. I haven't fasted this week. Down exactly 10 pounds since Sunday morning. BMI 29.1, body fat 30.5%. I gotta say, I am shocked by that number. Wow. So I really got a gift. My body is really trying hard to stop me from self-destructing. Um, I honestly thought I was honestly thinking I want to get under 260 by late October, mid November. I thought it was going to take me a month. I am floored by that. Um, my body's really trying hard to fight me from sabotaging all of these last 4 years of hard work. You know, I have to recognize that this can go south really quickly, and I could end up losing confidence and getting back into this next week mode. I really got to take this more seriously. Like I said, I just feel like I kind of wiped the slate clean this week. I said no fasting, nothing that I'm going to push on. Let's just have a clean week of eating and do all of my exercises. Let's just have that happen and see what happens. And let's just start building from there. I've been patient with my running. You know, I miss being able to run 8-minute miles, run a 10K at a 9-minute pace. Like I miss being able to do that. But I said, what's done is done, and I'm not gonna sit around saying I should have, I should have, I should have. You know, one thing I'll give myself credit for is learning about or learning from my past mistakes and constantly beating myself up in the past over where in 2013 I got down to 250 for the first time since 2002. I think summer 2002. And that whole time I was like 300, 320, as high as 340. I just kept beating myself up like, man, why did I let that go? Why did I? And you know, I've gotten much better at just kind of resetting. And I said, let's just have one clean week. And I was honestly just hoping to come in, like I said, under the two. It was 269. I thought it was 268. I was just honestly, I would have been totally fine with 267, 266. I just wanted to come down a pound or two. I did not expect to see myself come down 10 pounds. So I really got a gift, and let's build on it. I'm going to set the goal. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday, November 11th. That is 5 weeks from today. I want to be under 250 pounds. That is not some super ridiculous stretch goal. Like, that's a very makeable goal if I just get back to my principles. So, next week, I'm going to fast twice. I feel like the alternate day fast, I keep trying to jump into things I was able to do in the past where my discipline was in a better place. And so I was fasting every other day. And then I ended up binging last weekend. And it wasn't just about the fasting. Had a very, very stressful week. Ended up taking Friday off. Work related stuff. Lots and lots of changes at work. Found out I have a new manager, a new second line manager, and I absolutely love the manager I've had the last 6 months, and I loved his boss. I had a great relationship with the two of them. So, I spent the last 6 months building a great relationship with them, and then just out the blue, I hear they're leaving or moving to new positions. They're not leaving the company. So that was very stressful because I've spent the last 6 months building a great rapport with them, and it's not just about building. I really like the two of them, so was really upset about seeing them leave, and I'm a stress eater. I ate quite a bit last weekend because I was really unhappy about them moving. So um, I can't dwell on this stuff, but I just really dodged the bullet. I just really, really got a gift. I'm under 260. Let's settle in on where I am, and let's just progress from here. I will be elated if by that doctor's appointment I'm under 250. The only person that can stop me from getting there is me. Like, let's be clear on that. So, you know, am I going to take this gift and run with it? Or am I going to say, oh, it's not so bad. See, I can eat like that and get over it. Like, only time will tell, but I'm committing to my weekly weigh-ins again. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm going to fast from noon Monday to noon Tuesday, and then I'm going to give myself 2 days of eating, and then I'm going to fast from noon Thursday to noon Friday, and I will do my weigh-in next Friday. So all in all, I definitely can't complain about taking off 10 pounds in a week, even though most of it was probably, my weight ran up because I ate a bunch of garbage Thursday, Friday, and Saturday last week. But I'm gonna get back to the things that are working for me, and I'm gonna build from here. So I will check in soon.